Okay, where am I? Sarajevo, June 27th, 1914. Wait, I know this date. In about 24 hours, someone is going to fire a gun on a street near here. And that single shot is going to start World War I. 17 million people are going to die because of what happens tomorrow. But right now, nobody here has the slightest clue. So let's go find out what their last normal day actually looked like. Whoa, this is Baščaršija, the old bazaar of Sarajevo. Look at this place. A mosque right there, an Orthodox church just down that street, a Catholic cathedral a few blocks away, and a synagogue too, all within walking distance of each other. And nobody here thinks that's strange. This is just Tuesday in Sarajevo. 4 different worlds, 1 city, 1 morning. You know, in 1914, this might actually be the most diverse city in all of Europe. 4 faiths, 4 different languages, 4 different ways of seeing the world. And they're all just here, together. Shopping, talking, arguing over prices. Tomorrow, this city becomes famous for an entirely different reason. Hold on, they're putting up flags. Everywhere. Apparently, there's a VIP coming to town tomorrow. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne. The whole city has been decorated for his visit. Look at this. Every building, every shopfront, banners and bunting everywhere. Black and yellow, the colors of the empire. Everyone's excited. This is a huge deal for Sarajevo. A royal visit, the kind of thing people talk about for years. They have no idea how huge it's actually going to be. Tomorrow, this visit becomes the most famous royal visit in history, for the worst possible reason. Let me just stop here for a second. A couple of guys having coffee, reading the newspaper. Completely normal. Except, some of the people involved in tomorrow's assassination are already here. In this city, right now. Blending in, having coffee, reading the paper. Just like these guys. There were 7 of them that day. 7 young men spread out along the planned route of the Archduke's motorcade. Most of them barely in their 20s. You really can't tell who's who just by looking. And that's the unsettling part. This whole city is decorated and excited and going about its day. And somewhere in the middle of all of it, something completely different is being planned. And this is just a bridge. People crossing back and forth. Kids playing by the river down there. Totally unremarkable. This is the Latin Bridge. Tomorrow, right around this exact spot, Archduke Franz Ferdinand is assassinated. Let me just stand here for a second. This cobblestone, right here, this corner, this ordinary, forgettable street corner, is about to become one of the most famous locations in modern history. The shot that starts World War I happens within a few feet of where I'm standing right now. And right now, it's just a bridge, people walking across, kids by the river. Nobody standing here today has any idea what this place is about to mean. I want to go back to this morning. The city woke up early today. Bakers opening their shutters, milk carts moving through empty streets, gas lamps still lit against the gray morning sky. Just a city waking up, the same as any other morning. Except that on this particular morning, 7 young men also woke up, got dressed, went out into these streets, with weapons hidden under their coats, and the city had no idea. Look at this, people laughing at the cafe terraces, arguing at the market, pointing up at the decorations being hung for tomorrow's visit. And somewhere in that crowd, they're there too, blending in, waiting. Okay, now this is impressive. The city hall, all lit up for tomorrow's welcome ceremony. Look at all this. The lights, the decorations, the preparation. An honor guard forming up. Red carpet going down the steps. Officials checking every detail on their clipboards. Tomorrow morning, the Archduke and his wife Sophie are scheduled to come through here for an official reception. The motorcade route has been planned. The schedule is set. Everything is accounted for. Everything is ready. Everyone is prepared. For the wrong thing. Because the one thing nobody planned for, nobody accounted for, is already in this city, already in these streets. already waiting. And just like that, the city goes quiet. Lights going out, one by one. Shops closing for the night. The streets emptying out. This is it. The last normal night this city is ever going to have. Because tomorrow, the name Sarajevo stops being just the name of a city. Tomorrow, it becomes the place where the deadliest chapter of the 20th century began. I keep thinking about all the people I saw today. The vendor at the bazaar, the kids by the river, the men having coffee, the officials checking their clipboards, the families watching the decorations go up. None of them know what tomorrow brings, and tonight, everyone here is just going to sleep. Here's what happens next. The next morning, June 28, 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife Sophie travel through the streets of Sarajevo for the official welcome. The first assassination attempt fails. A bomb thrown at the motorcade bounces off the car and explodes underneath the vehicle behind. The Archduke continues to the city hall, gives his speech. Then, on the way back, the driver takes a wrong turn, stops to correct course, right in front of a cafe, right next to the Latin Bridge. And Gavrilo Princip, one of the seven, just 19 years old, walks out and finds himself standing 4 feet from the Archduke's open car. 2 shots. Within 5 weeks, Austria-Hungary declares war on Serbia. Within months, the rest of Europe follows. By the time it's over 17 million people are dead. And it all started the day after the one you just watched. The people in this city didn't know they were living through history. They never do.